This is Irontrader. This is the last call of the day here. So we'll take a look here at Bitcoin, at crude oil and natural gas. First of all, take a look here at NFLX. Okay, at the end of the video, the support and resistance levels are posted for crude and natural gas. This video is for information purposes only. No recommendation to buy, sell any stock, commodity ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right, here we have Netflix. Now I can see where it's got its groove back here. Okay, so we had this bottom of 854, and yesterday it got an upgrade. Okay, now why didn't you upgrade it when it was down here? Okay, but anyway, it went up here, went right to the 50-day. Now today we have a nice higher high and a higher low. Very, very nice here. Now, here's the key. We need to hold above this 953.97. That's your 21-day, and we need to hold above that 951.97, your 50-day, okay? If we can, your next target is going to be right at the top of this candle at 967.63, okay? And then we'll come right to this level here. You're looking at 995.60. We'll come up to the top of this candle. You're looking at 1,073, and then so on. We just carry that at 1,015, and what we have here, you got 1,032, and then we'll come up to the top here, 1,045, and obviously your big retest is 1,064 level, okay? So again, we got to see, make sure that it does hold this 21-day and this 50 SMA here. Now, Netflix really has it going on. Great streaming service. Now we're getting into all the sports with the football, the WWE, and everything that's imaginable. So I think this is a good one here to go higher over a long period of time. Now, here we are. We're trading here between this on a weekly chart here between that 913.67, which you can see which we held, and right here is that 8-day at 975.33. So you really have to crack above that 975.33. Then we can start going, aiming up for that 1,064 retest level, okay? Right here, when you look at here, 51, you got still plenty of room to run. Your greenness here looks like it wants to curl over. If that can curl over, this is the situation that you get. And then here's the result, okay? Very, very nicely. But now you can see how this 8-day, see how that's curling up nice? Really, really nice. Now, it crossed the 21-day, the 50-day, but never crossed that 100-day. So it's rolling up here nice. So any kind of sell-off, as long as that 8-day holds on a closing basis, this is still going to be very, very bullish here for the long term, okay? But again, always watch these weekly charts. That's the key level here is that 21-day and then on the downside and the 8-day there on the old upside. Okay, let's take a look here now at Bitcoin. Okay, here we have Bitcoin. Now you can see here we have a nice green day here today. Okay, this is just basically a trade. Okay, so what we want to watch here, obviously today's high is at 85,475. We're looking for this target here, 85,595. This is where our resistance level is going to be. Now, if we can crack above it, this 21-day is going to be key. You're looking at 87,056 level, okay? So, again, if we can crack above that, yeah, we have resistance levels here, but realistically, you're going right to that 100-day, 92,225, and then 94,403, that 50-day, and then you retest up here at 99,765 level here. But right now, this is just a trade, back and forth, okay? So, IBIT for the long, working out very, very nicely. VITI for the short, that works very, very nice on the short side, okay? So here we have a downside. We want to watch at 82,677, okay? That's going to be very, very key. Now you can see here, today we had this low of 82,075. All we have to do is look to the left here. We had 82,175. See this, okay? There's your support level. Now, again, if that's lost, we go to yesterday's low, that 81,120, and then we'll come down here, 87,60, and then we'll come over here at that 80,40 level. And then your big target here is going to be that 200-day sitting at 77,455. And then we look at the price channel, 76,735, which is basically just the bottom of that candle. That's your recent low. Now, chart looking here, our RSI looking very, very good. You got sitting there at 44. That's looking very good. And we just do have this positive divergence. See how this got low, okay, and that got low. This got even lower low, and this made a higher low. So we do have that positive divergence. So we have a good, nice upswing. But remember, this is just a trade because it looked like yesterday, that was a really nice little short scalp. Today is a good long scalp. Okay, so now your green is trying to cross over your red here. It's just about over, but let's just see. We got to get some momentum there to the upside. But what we need is a catalyst to get above that 21-day. Then we can head right for that 100-day. On a weekly, I say just watch that key 50-day. That's going to be very, very key on a closing basis, okay, for the week on Friday, 76,309. And then we have some targets here on the upside. Okay, let me just pick that up for you. Okay, so what we're looking for, you can see where the 8-day crossed over. I don't like that. But again, we just have to look at it where this is what your resistance level is at 91,498, and then we have that 93,782 level. Okay, so that's what you're looking for, right? 91,498 And then if you can get above that, 93,782 there by Friday on the Will Weekly chart. Okay, take a look here now at crude oil natural gas. Okay, here we have the old crude oil. Now you can see here, it was kind of like an indecision candle going on here. Yesterday we had that topping tail and it went right where to go, right into that 21-day, just like here, just like previous, just like here, okay? So right now here was trying to rally up, but again, we got to watch this 8-day, okay? This is everything, 66.90, okay? We get above that, we look through today's high, 67.43, and then we want to watch and see that 68.35 level. That's your 21-day. So again, this is going to be your strong resistant level. If it gets up in this area, is it going to be the same as we did yesterday, or is it going to bust through? If it busts through, you got your 100-day, we have you have a 50-day, and then we have a 200. Okay, where was I? Phone ringing off the hook here today. So anyway, crude oil, what we want to do is we want to watch that 8-day, that 66.90 level. That's going to be very, very key. Then we'll come up top of the candle, and then we're really looking for that 21-day, and we'll see what hell the reaction is once we get there. Now, natural gas, actually very, very unexpected here. And it looks like this bear flag might be negated, kind of a situation, because now we're above this 21-day and that 8-day, which is very nice. Okay, UNG was actually a pretty good scalp. I wasn't really planning on scalping it today, but we had a really nice, once it got above that 21-day and 8-day, she popped up very, very nicely. Okay, so here's what we're watching on the upside. Is going to be that 425 level. Okay, we get above that, we come right here to the 433, and then we'll come up here to your 437, 432, and then 447, 451, 455, 458, and then we'll look at that 475 level, and then 490, okay, if it keeps right on running. Now, downside, very, very key is, first of all, is this 21-day, you're sitting at 4.16, and then we have the 4.15, your 8-day. Okay, now, this level here is holding very, very nicely. Okay, we're looking at that 3.95, and that's very, very holding up very, very nicely. And then if that's lost, we're going to go to that 50-day. Okay, now we got to really respect the 50-day because of this. Held it. Okay, held it. Very, very nice. Now this didn't have to hold it on that big sell down, but she did, and she rallied right back up. So if it does fall down, let's watch that 50-day. But right now we just have nice sideways action. Okay, very, very nicely. Okay, RSI, plenty of room to run. Your green is still below your red, but looks like it wants to curl up, kind of a situation. So let's just see how this all shakes out. Even though we had the negative divergence, we had this topping tail, it looks like, hey, this might be, maybe take another run up here to the highs. Let's just see how this all shakes out. Worst case scenario, we're just going to go sideways action. Okay, that's what I got for you. I'll be back here tomorrow morning before 7, and we will do it all over again. Remember, trade what's in front of you, not what you want.